Alright, welcome back to Evenicle 2. Look for wardens patrolling the skycades. Gotcha. I'm gonna do just that. Don't you worry. Where could they be? I'll go this way just in case. Check. Wardens, wherever could you be? I'm looking for you. Play. Oh! Ah, goddamn it, not here. Gotta hope they were there. Pardon, motherfuckers! Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah!
Alex and his wife returned to the entrance and asked the wardens about the combination. Sorry, but we're not the ones managing that safe. Their guards know how to open it, but they're out on patrol somewhere. I see. Thanks. Alex and the girls turned around and resumed exploring the caves. Can we finally go where I wanted to go? Please? Please? Oh. Alex and his wives found a couple of sentries covered in blood on the ground. They're dead. Do you think that they were attacked by whoever destroyed the northern theater? No, these gadgets were made by a monster. They must have run into some stragglers that were startled by the explosion. The monsters probably spotted them while they were trying to hurry back to the entrance. Poor guys. Alex and the girls took a moment to pay their respects to the deceased wardens. Any ideas about how we can open that safe now? Wanna go crash and break it? I doubt that we can destroy something designed to withstand monster attacks. I guess we could give it a try. Yes! I'll use my strongest skill on it! Alex and the girls gave up on learning the combination and decided to destroy the safe. Okay. I can do that. Huh? Did someone call me? Alex heard a voice calling his name and looked around in confusion. Alright, this is our cell. Alex opened the door and took a look inside. What's up, Ende? You still hungry? The can of food that Alex had left with Ende was now lying empty on the ground. Do you? Huh?
いい加減なことは言わないで。黒いの、さっきまで頭がおかしい感じだったよね。頭がおかしいというのは心外。声は聞こえていた。ただ煩わしかったから無視していただけ。
何桁の番号かわかるか
？7桁よ。合っていますね。しかしどうして金庫の番号を知っているのでしょうか？死んだ看守は金庫を開け閉めするたびにわざわざ大きな声で確認していたのよ。うるさかったのを覚えている。
不用心すぎる気もするが、缶詰しか入っていない金庫なら囚人に知られても問題ないのか。
教えてください。餌装置を動かして連々弾を手に入れないと戦争が止められないんです。条件がある。
さすがに釈放しろと言われても僕たちにそんなことを決める権限なんてないぞ。
お兄さん、チェックスして。
Fuckers! Huh? Can I really?
その後に逃げるつもりか？手助けするつもりはないぞ。
それは別にどうでもいい。チェックスがしたい。
どうやら本当にアレクの体目当てみたいね。
相手に好意を強要するのはハレンチですよ。さすがに認めるわけにはいかないかと。
Yoragi, you still take it as an unwilling person, do you? I'm totally fine with it, though.
だったらいいのでしょうか。
彼女の持つ病気をまくスキルが心配だけど。
エンデは病気を運ぶだけ。自分で作るわけじゃないし、今は空っぽ。
だったら大丈夫ね。そもそもアレクは病気しないし。
よかったなアレク。あのおっぱいを好きにしたかったんだろ。
Well, I can't say you're wrong there. The young doctor couldn't bring himself to pounce on Ende because of her hostile relationship with Platina.
アレクお兄ちゃん、セックスしてあげて。
You sure? I thought you do be against it.
襲われた時の仕返しは終わってるだし、さっきのはわざと挑発しただけだからね。
Alright, I guess I'll have to sacrifice myself then. For the sake of the team and honor. Alex wished to join us, so Rank his best to keep a poker face.
すごい勢いで入っていったな。
よっぽどやりたかったみたいだね。
I did it! I'm doing this for the sake of the team!
番号は072-4545よ。
Younger, yo. Alright, let me write it down. Also, for being so evil, oh my god, you have so many good expressions. Ah!
番号は072。
Yeah, I've got that. Sorry, it's just... You look surprisingly enthused for someone who just did it for her first time.
少しおかしくなりそうだった。けど許容範囲。
I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. So it didn't feel good for you? Alex looked at Ende with a worried expression.
普通に気持ちよかった。何度もやりたくなる気持ちも理解できたはず。
Right. I guess that you look so relaxed, simply because that's the way you are.
おちっちんをうまっこに入れる感覚も理解できたからもうビリビリに子供とは言わせない。
You wanted to have schmacks because of that?
理由の一つではある。セックスをしたくなった理由はエンデの体についていろいろと確かめてみたいことがあったから。体は嘘をつかない。本当かも。この体はエピデお姉様と確かなつながりを感じている。
Sounds like you still have a lot to think about.
わからないことは多い。けどかなり整理できた。話しているエンデも混乱している。
Well, just take your time and I'm sure everything will be fine.
日は沈み、花は枯れ、人は死ぬ。
That poem! Undertale!
アレクさん、なんだか餌装置が稼働しているエリアの様子がおかしいです。
急ぐぞアレク。餌装置を稼働させるんだ。
Alright, no worries, I'm here, let's go! What about that poem though? Why do you recognize? Alex reunited with his wives and rushed towards Sophia while wondering about Ende's words. Maybe we can get back here later. Anyways, 072454 there, 5 there! Alex hit a combination and opened the safe, revealing several cans of monster bait inside. Whoa, the metal is so thick. We never would have managed to break it open. Thank Eve we found a way to learn the combination. Just let me make a fail. So, what was that about? Something strange happening in the wing with the feeder? Alex grabbed the can from the safe and asked the girls about what they had been worried about. Sorry, we meant a western feeder. The monsters on the other side of the stockade suddenly got very loud, like they were fighting against someone. Maybe it was whoever broke the northern feeder? No idea. And who knows why they destroyed that thing in the first place. There's always a chance that the monsters were fighting each other over the control of the territory. Button is done. Set it the kid. Thanks, Plot. Let's set the timer and switch stays staying on. Alex pressed the only button on the device and noticed that it started making a ticking sound. Alright, let's get away from here. Let's move to the northern tunnels and wait until the horde of monsters moves here. Alright, retreat! Retreat! Run away! Alex and his wives rushed north before the horde of monsters could reach their position. I know it. I just can't leave her alone. Alex stepped in front of Ende's cell and peeked inside. Alex, what is it now? Did you come here to look at my boobs again? Of course, I obviously want to look at that, but there's a horde of monsters coming this way. Want us to move you into a narrow cell? No need. I'm safe as long as the cell door is closed. It's just a little too noisy. Alright, I guess. Alex, let's leave her alone for now. Yeah. Alex reluctantly turned away from Ende's boobs and life itself. You were staring way too much. Try to hold yourself back a little, okay? Alex, staring too much at the girl's Bertie's breasts is a big no-no. My bad. But not really. Goodbye, nice better boobies. Goodbye for now. Experience. Where do I go? Gabe, where do I go? It's not there. Not yet. Where do I go? Where did it need to be? Tell me! Tell me! Huh? I think we're safe here. Let's wait. Oh, okay. Let's wait until the time runs out. It doesn't look like the horde of monsters is moving anywhere. Alex, what did you set the timer to? 30 minutes? Just in case? I guess it's better to be safe than sorry. But isn't that a bit too long? Oh well. We have no choice but to wait now. Let's take a quick break. Alright. Who wants to have a quick afternoon snack with the lollipop? Partner dish! Alex! The young doctor carefully placed the pink lollipop in his wife's mouth. Here, it's so sweet. Partner really likes it. It's very tasty. Where did you buy them? Nowhere. I made them myself. You can make lollipops at home? You can make everything. Why are you looking at me? Like, could you know? Partner can tell that the horde of monsters is moving now. Looks like the smell of food finally reached them, and now they're going after it. Alright, the monsters that were blocking the way should be in the eastern wing now. Let's go look for that pond charcoal. Alex and the girls headed for the western tunnels where the pond charcoal had last been sighted. Right. The horde of monsters must have moved to the tunnels on the opposite side. We can finally look around this hallway now. Keep your guard up. There may be stragglers around here. Right. And we may even stumble upon whoever broke the northern feeder. Let's be careful and push forward. Okay. And let's keep an eye out for the fun charcoal. Alex and the girls headed for the westernmost tunnel where the fun charcoal had last been sighted. Okay. Not yet. I want to explore. Let's go to our places. What's here? Anyways. Oh, battle. I'll leave that for later. There's this. There's that. And that's it. Guess so. Yeah. Going straight into battle.
僕は周りを警戒しておく。
西部は万全です。
What are we fighting? This must be the place. We should be able to find some pond coal here. And the grass that grows on fund coal is called fund charcoal. That's seriously confusing. Why not call it coal grass or something like that? The fund coal took its name because flowers used it to warm each other up in bed. And then, that's a very romantic image. Sounds more kinky than romantic to me. Is it because of my perv? Definitely. Your brain is constantly infested by pervy thoughts. I should throw you in horny jail. Those who found the grass felt that their love was fated to be unrequited, and so they named it Fun Charcoal. I still think it would have been easier if they called it coal grass. Why? Is it the drunk plots? Someone's yelling! I can hear you! Someone is fighting in that direction! Alex and his wives followed the noise and spotted a group of familiar figures fighting against some monsters. You guys! Everything that moves gonna die! Die, die, die! Those three are... Burn! Burn! Killing feels so damn good! They're the terrorists that kidnapped Petri! But they got mushroom fight, but... I'm like... the greatest mushroom cook! That's impossible. They should be dead! Yeah, I saw them being executed by the Simofian sentries with my own eyes. Enemies! Enemies! The crazed terrorists put the monsters out of their misery and rushed to attack Alex's group. Break it on! It's gonna be a bloodbath! I'm gonna burn them alive. Ah, blood! I need more blood! Spill it! Spill it! Spill it all out! These guys, they're completely insane. Something's clearly wrong with them. Alex, look! They've got a bunch of mushrooms growing from their heads. They've been infested by the cockshrooms. What's their goal? Maybe Ishtab wanted to get rid of the Dark Brat? It could be. And they're trying to destroy the stock case to achieve that. Die! Yeah! They're coming. Alex had to go grasp their weapons, grasp their weapons and prepare to face the grave terrorists. They're big and menacing. Yeah! God damn it! Stop! Finally! Did you just unleash Christmas on me? That would dare unleash Christmas on me at my party! Wait, do we have Christmas equipped on us? I forgot. One down, two to go. And then there was one.
遅い。
Ah, Platt!
こ
No!
の走行は無意味だ。
Not my miniature cat!
ロケットパンチ。
やっ
And there he goes.
ロケットパンチ。
殲滅完了だ。
Thank you for the experience. In gold, what's this?
宝箱見つけたよ。
They had PE uniform on them? Hmm. Did we take them out for good? They won't start moving again, right? Alex and the girls confirmed that the terrorists were finally dead and breathed a sigh of relief. Do you think the cockshrooms had taken control of their bodies? Looks like it. Cockshrooms can even resurrect dead people now? That's like an unfunny joke. It can't be that simple. Otherwise the world would be overrun by walking corpses. It must have been a one-time experiment. I get a feeling that Hamlin wanted to check how strong his cockshrooms have become. Well, if these guys were the result of his experiment, it was definitely a great success. Yeah, this is seriously bad news. Playing with the remains of dead people is simply unforgivable. Hold on a second. Hamlin couldn't have used the corpses of the dead terrorists for his experiment? What do you mean? The situation was very chaotic. But I'm pretty sure that the Asimovian is pilots. I'm pretty sure that the Asimovian sentries hacked the Ende to pieces. Alex had back to the cruel deaths of the terrorists at the hands of the panicking Asimovian forces. Sounds like Ishtab might have a few more surprises ready for us. Alex and the girls stared at the infested corpses with a mix of fear and curiosity. Alex! Look there! There's some grass growing from this black rock! Good job, Yuragi. That's the fun charcoal we're looking for. Finally! Can we go back and treat me before my symptoms get even worse? Good thing that you didn't end up scratching your crotch in front of other people so far, huh, Canoes? I do never do that! I do never die and do something so embarrassing! Anyway, let's go back to Yomi and cure Arcana once and for all. Alex obtained found charcoal needed to completely eradicate Kano's itchy itch condition.
これは良いものですか？
Huh. Looks like a couple of logs with some stuff growing on it. Alright, I just checked and it's alright. Now I can properly heal our Canoes. I'll grab the fun charcoal and step into one of the examination rooms with Kano. Alright, let's start with the treatment.
助かる。我慢していたけど結構きつかったんだ。
And you still ended up scratching yourself a whole lot anyway. Oh well, no worries. I'm going to heal your abrasions as well.
頼む。
Scratch, scratch. Looks like you're having a relapse. Hey, stop scratching!
無意識なんだよ。
Alex grabbed the hand that his wife was using to scratch your cheek and pulled it away.
急に黙り込むなよ。怖くなるだろう。
It's nothing. No worries. I was just thinking. It'd be bad if you started scratching yourself during the treatment.
少しくらい平気だよ。多少書き傷が残っても僕は気にしないし。
That's just simply unacceptable! I mean, it's my very mission in life to protect my dear wife's beautiful skin in any way I can.
綺麗と言われると困る。
And that's where you're wrong, pretty Miss Ranger. I simply love the view of your beautiful skin. A nice texture. The square box. Wait, that's not square. Anyway, you better make sure you won't be scratching yourself. I'm sorry, but I'll have you bear with the somewhat annoying treatment. Bondage. Right?
ってロープなんて取り出して何をする気だ。
Bondage. Alex produced a thick rope from a nearby box and used it to tie his wife up. Careful not to slip out and fall. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make sure you can't do that.
ゴラ、やめろ。
No. Alright, looks like you're ready to go. Time to start with the treatment. Doodle-doo-doo. Boop boop.
なんて情けない姿なんだ。
I don't know, but I like it.
やっと治った。
What was that precious face you pulled in there? You looked very baggy, honestly. That was cute. Kinda announced the results of our treatment with a cheerful yet fatigued tone.
かゆいのって辛いわよね。拷問として利用されていた時代もあるそうよ。
かゆいのは嫌です。胸の下にできる汗もは地獄のような苦しみですから。
ブラの締め付けが加わると辛さも倍になっちゃうのよね。
おっぱいの下に汗もができたことなんてないけど、普通なのかな。
Russians don't deal with powerful hub dragons, obviously.
その苦しみは大きすぎる奴らが支払うおっぱい税みたいなものだからな。きっと僕たちには関係ないんだ。
That's something new in my life. Breath tax! By the way, let's head to Count Naguchi and have him sign the bell.
そうだな。かなり辛い病気だから急いで治療した方がいいだろう。
Alex and his wife set the hospice to head towards the Count's residence.
治療を受けた妻の容体が落ち着きました。すべてあなた方のおかげです。ありがとう。
Sorry. Arigato. Naguchi walked towards Alex and politely thanked him with the bow of his body. Make sure that she won't use any more skills, or she may catch a new disease. Keep an eye on her.
一度諦めた妻の命、助かっただけでもありがたいことです。そうそう、約定書に署名しましたのでお持ち帰りください。
Thank you.
よし、これで御三家の署名が集まったな。
この約定書を公爵様に渡せば戦争を止めることができるんですね。
いえ、約定書を交付しなければ領民は武力を放棄することを知らないままです。
ああ、そうか。領民に伝えるという一番厄介な問題があったな。
扇動された領民は戦争に賛成だから、ちょっとした騒動は覚悟しないとね。
兵士の立場からすると職を奪われるような内容ですから、暴動が起きる可能性すらあります。
Let's just hope that everyone will peacefully accept the bill.
交付の出し方を間違えれば、かつて起こったマッチ騒動が起こりかねないからな。
The what?
魔法家電が流行りだした頃、みんなが使いすぎるせいでマッチ不足が起こることを懸念した参考爵がマッチの節約を訴えたんだ。
ところが交付が中途半端だったせいで一部の人にしか伝わらず、多くの人が噂で話を聞くことになったのよ。
情報は途中で歪められ、全国的にマッチが不足しているという噂が広まったんだ。
伝言ゲームは難しいからね。
そしてマッチの買い占めが始まり、マッチ不足が現実となった。
Wow, that's pretty amazing. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
今回は味も不良との戦争にも関わる大きな交付だからね。下手をすれば死人が出る騒動につながりかねないわ。
イシュタムのピュロスの動きはどうなっているんだ？
ピュロス将軍は両軍が集めた志願兵に教育を行っていると聞いております。
クラークでもアジモフと同じように戦える教育を施しているのね。
戦力が同じになると戦争が長引いちゃうよ。
それが狙いなんだろうな。
Anyway, we have to announce the news as soon as possible. And we do better keep our guard up. The pro-war faction hiding in Clark's government may try to stop us.
でも役人さんの手を 借りずに甲府を多くの人に伝えるなんてできるのでしょうか。
一つ考えがあります。
The Count noticed everyone's concern and suddenly spoke up.
黄泉の町では間もなく年に一度の凡人祭りが催される時期であります。
凡人祭り、確か三大祭りに数えられるかなり規模の大きなお祭りだったな。
I guess it's going to attract even more people than the annual celebrations of Raisin's Fountain?
何もかも桁違いだよ。
Sorry, Canoes.
お盆の季節にだけ帰ってくる死んだ家族をおもてなしする行事ね。その日を祝してクラークでは派手な祭りが行われるの。
死んだ人が帰ってくるのですか。会ってみたいような、怖いような。
あくまで魂だけが帰ってくると言われているだけで、ゾンビが現れるわけじゃないからね。
しかし凡人祭りは戦争の影響で中止になるかもしれないと聞いたが。
ええ、戦争が迫っていることから中止を検討していましたが、御三家で協議して例年通り執り行うことにしました。魔法ビジョンの中継で領内視聴率 50% を誇る読み金パレードも行われます。
あ、魔法ビジョンの中継を利用して交付を行うつもりね。
その通りです。特別ゲストとして公爵様のお言葉を賜る予定を立てております。
視聴率 50% って実質領内の人はほとんど見てるって数字じゃない。
交付を行うのに最適な舞台だな。
約定書をお届けする際にでも公爵様へご提案ください。
Alright, well let's Spartan now.
ここから先は公爵の仕事だからね。写し代に戻って彼女の判断に委ねることにしましょう。
Yar. Alex and his wife obtained the final signature from Count Noguchi and headed back to Utsuchiya.
One numerical record obtained.
Extra XP game.
装備の見直
Let's
しは大
rest
事だぞ。
everybody! Yeah.
気力体力
It
どう
was
に
a
充実です。
long day of battling. Also, Hospice. Eradicate death! Everlasting! Awesome! And another new medical record obtained. She already has pretty high XP gains, so I'll go with a better chance for a critical. Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm home.
Once back in Utsuchiya, Alex and his wife rushed to Spartan's residence to give her the signed bell. Thank you ever so much! By handing this document to the church, we will finally be able to prevent the war. The girl carefully grabbed the paper like it was a treasure of immeasurable value. I must say, I was not expecting you to gather the signature so quickly. Hey, what can I say? You offered me an especially enticing reward. So, you know, I did everything I could to make you mine as soon as possible. To make me yours? Was it all because of what I said? My, oh my! Alex, you shouldn't play with the heart of a poor maiden. Do you truly desire this useless woman so much? Of course I do! Alex jumped forward and stared at the Duchess like he was trying to undress her with his eyes. I see. I must admit that you're a very manly gentleman, and I would be more than honored to. Please don't tell me you have a brow complex of some sort. Spartan gave a slight flush as if she was strangely glad for all the attention she was receiving. Look, can we please return to the matter at hand here? It's not over yet. This passing of this bill won't change anything if we don't properly announce the news. Exactly. We need to let everyone know about its contents before having the church added to the Evenicle. Yes, you are indeed correct. I shall hurry to let my functionaries know and... Wait! We talked with Count Noguchi and realized that the standard proclamation would be a bad idea. Besides, there's no telling what the pro-war nobles could do if the news reached them early. Yes, it is as you say. Many people simply would be against the spell. And that's why Noguchi suggested a different approach. Alex told Spartan about the idea to use the broadcast of the Banshin Festival to announce the nudes. An announcement on my division? That would certainly reach most of the Clarkians. And even if the men on Palace's side were to rebel, the free households could keep them in check. I understand. So the heads of the free households decided to... Spartan broke into a happy smile that was quickly replaced by a sad expression. I'm such an incompetent duchess, always relying on the power of the free households. It does seem that I truly am a useless woman whose only worth is the ability to use a horrifying skill. That's not true at all. I think you're a kind girl who deeply cares for her people. Personally, I believe that no one could be a better ruler for Clark. Is that so? I can't help but feel that Rona Hainland would be better suited for that role. Yes, but let's not tell her that. I do have to say you're wrong, but Rona is on a different level. She's a special case. Yeah. If you base all your comparisons on her, then every other human in the world is completely useless. That's true. Besides, it's normal for a ruler to rely on the talents of their subjects. The nobles and lower lords support the duchesses, and at the same time, they're supported by their people. Spartan. Yes? Alex, the young doctor grabbed Spartan's hands and mustered a smile with cheerful surprise. It's completely fine to rely on the people who want to support you. Not everyone has the charm needed to achieve that. That's also a talent a proper ruler should have. Maybe one day they will ask you to help them in return. But I'm sure you'll be ready for that. I suppose that is true. Thank you. I feel like I have become a better duchess today. Spartan broke into a smile full of pure and genuine emotion. It makes me happy to see that I will be leaving the duchy in good hands, since I shall soon step down to marry. Yeah, I can't wait. Alexima? Our hands are still adjoined. Is something wrong? Sorry, you looked a little nervous. Want to stay like this for a while? Alex caressed the girl's hand and enjoyed the smooth feeling of her skin. Thank you. In that case, may I ask for your blessing to let myself be spoiled for a little longer? That's just towards Alex's wives. Look at them answer with fond smiles. Sure, if you're not bothered by how touchy-feely he can get, that's not a problem. Hunfufu! There's no need to be so reserved. We can always get all the Alex we want. It's okay. Alex is not gonna disappear, even if you use him too much. It's fine, it's fine. Feel free to push him to the ground and ravish him right now if you feel like it. But please, I would never dare to. Spartan flushed bright red and cast her gaze at the tatami-covered floor. She then closed her eyes with a sigh and rested her head on Alex's chest. I must admit, I was feeling extremely worried, but for some reason, I feel so very relaxed right now. Must be hard being a duchess. But hey, if my chest is all I need to feel better, you can rest your pretty head on it whenever you want. Thank you ever so much. And I hope Patrid's doing okay. I should go check on her whenever I get the chance. Alex super popular. Nah, I get the feeling that these two duchesses were simply starving for love. Well, marriage is a political tool for the aristocracy. Noble households force their daughters to stay away from love affairs from a young age. It's a hard life. Is it because they're scared that they're all gonna end up doing crazy stuff like Canoes? Yep, that's right, partner. You're such a smart girl. A certain overly horny girl didn't know how to hold back and pounced at the first boy she saw. You girls, I'm gonna murder you! Spartan took a moment to enjoy the warmth of her promised man and then raised her head with a smile. Thank you ever so much. I shall follow Count Naguchi's idea and announce the news on Magivision. Want us to escort you to Yomi? Thank you, but the ducal sentries shall see me there. Although I do better distance myself from them before delivering the news from Yomi. Right, there's a chance that even your guards could turn on you. Then let us be your bodyguards for the announcement. Hey, that's a great idea. We're going to protect you while you're delivering the news. Thank you ever so much. Does it mean that? Yep. Welcome to the family, son. Yeah, we'll be going to Yomi as well. We all wanted to see the Banshin Festival anyway. Alex and his wives agreed to meet with Spartan and Yomi and left their residence.
本屋さんはあるかしら。